Well, let's see if anybody shows up today. I've been gone. Just let me share this real quick. Copy and okay, I have one person here. I'm betting that's Mrs. Southworth. Oh, we got 3 people here. That's exciting. James, you're here. Good morning. How's it going, man? Have I opened my cough? There it is. Woo! That's hot. Good morning, Julia. Well, I think it's been a couple weeks, right, since I've been here. But nice to see you. Got back from the Europe tour. We were in Ireland, Northern Ireland, and France, and had a wonderful time. I came home. I was planning on being here last Friday. I got home Thursday night, about 4 hours later than I thought I was going to, due to some travel snafus with the planes, and I was beat. So happy to be here today. I'm pretty much regulated. James, you were the first one here. What would you like me to play you? You get the first request, and Julia, if you'd like me to play you something, I'd be happy to as well. Just put it out there, and let's see what I can do for you. Why can't every day be Friday night when I just got paid and the beer's on ice? All them girls are pretty dancing under neon lights. Why can't every day be Friday night? Well, I punch a time clock on Monday morning, then I work it non-stop. Days go slowly. I get home that evening, I'm almost too tired to sleep. There it is, alarm clock ringing Tuesday to the same routine. Why can't every day be Friday night when I just got paid and the beer's on ice? All them girls are pretty dancing under neon lights. Why can't every day be Friday night? You know that Wednesday, Thursday take even longer. Wish that coffee pot was pouring something stronger. The whistle blows on Friday and I find my second wind. Spend all night getting tired with all my rowdy friends. Why can't every day be Friday night when I just got paid and the beer's on ice? All them girls are pretty dancing under neon lights. Why can't every day be Friday night? Well, Saturday recuperate, my head is banging like a drum. Sunday morning, I'm not wondering where my money gone. Why can't every day be Friday night when I just got paid and the beer's on ice? All them girls are pretty dancing under neon lights. Why can't every day, why can't every day, why can't every day be Friday night? Woo! All righty, James wants just fishing. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the video that I put out, I guess 3 weeks ago. Hey, Larry, Actually, could you possibly sing me The Old Rugged Cross? I lost my mom on Mother's Day 2023, and it was one of her favorites. Yeah, I'll do that one for you here in a little bit. Yeah, I'll do that for you. Give me a few minutes. I have the lyrics here, but I'll pull them up on the computer. Yes, please share that Just Fishing video. I had something, the second show I played in Ireland a couple of weeks ago. Several bands playing, and I closed out the night. We were in a theater, and I was doing Just Fishing, and I'm playing the song, and I'm feeling something hitting the top of my hat. I look up, I wondered if a light was starting to fall or something. And I turn around, and one of the bands that had played earlier were all behind the band backing me. They were all behind them, waving fishing poles and fishing nets and dancing around while I was doing Just Fishing. It was hilarious. I was not expecting that, and I called them all up front, so they came up front and were doing this fishing dance while I was doing the song. But that was kind of fun. So here you go, James. My suit and tie feels like a news today. And them old city streets are mean. I think I'll sneak out and drive down to the lake. Find me a spot that's cool and green, with a line in the water and a bobber on top. Crack a cold beer, turn the phone off. Wait until I get a little nibble. I'm just fishing. I got bait on a hook, man, look at that view. Nowhere to go, got nothing to do but wait until I get a little nibble. I'm just fishing. And the fiddle goes, la la da 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 da. Snapper stretched his neck out for a little sun. Willow trees giving me a little shade. Lazy dragonfly, you're the only one buzzing through this perfect day. With a line in the water and a bobber on top. Crack a cold beer, turn the phone off. Wait until I get a little nibble. I'm just fishing. I got bait on a hook, man, look at that view. Nowhere to go, got nothing to do but wait until I get a little nibble. I'm just fishing. Got my line in the water and a bobber on top. Crack a cold beer, turn the phone off. Wait until I get a little nibble. Just fishing. No strike on a lure, I got worms in a stack. Hooked a couple cats, threw them both back. Wait until I get a little nibble. Only wait until I get a little nibble. Just fishing. There you go, James. Larry, how are you, my friend? I was talking to some friends of mine up in northern Ohio. Hey, Tina. And they were getting frost and freezing again. So I wonder how, I know Ohio's not Wisconsin, but how's Wisconsin doing? Old Julia, for those of you just popping in, Julia said that she lost her mom on Mother's Day 2023 and has asked me to sing a song for her in honor of her mother. So I'm going to do that as soon as I can. I have the lyrics sheet in my pile of lyric sheets, but I think this might be faster doing it this way. Maybe, right? All right. On a hill far away stood a rugged old cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross, where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish that old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to that old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Oh, that old rugged cross, so despised by the world, has a wondrous attraction for me. For the dear Lamb of God left his glory above to bear it to dark Calvary. And I cherish that old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to that old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. And exchange it someday for a crown. There you go, Julia. Request for you and your mama. And I hope you have a great Mother's Day. All the mothers out there, hope you have a great Mother's Day this weekend. Mark is here too. James Newell says he's been playing Just Fishing, the heck out of Just Fishing. Well, thank you very much. Good morning, Regis Ann. Larry had frost warnings out last night, but only got down to 38 degrees. Oh, 38. Well, that's shorts weather in Wisconsin. Julia, you're welcome. Oh, man. Good to see everybody so early in the morning. Let's do this one, too, in honor of Mother's Day, because grannies used to be mamas. And I'll do one that Mark Allen and I wrote. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night, highball like the whiskey and threw a little dice. Grandlouita did it, Uncle Buddy too, had a ball last call, howling at the moon. We carry the tradition, our family taught us right, and Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night, yeah. Mama loved to dance, shake it left, shake it right. She'd flash a little leg and drive the fellas wild. Daddy had a hot rod Chevy 63, burned rubber through the town till he wrapped around a tree. He hung out with the rowdies, they'd cuss and smoke and fight, and Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Now she's knitting mittens and baking berry pies, where she was a real firecracker in her time. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night, yeah. Well, we ain't doing nothing, ain't been floor. Since way back when them a good old boys threw sawdust on the floor. Our family tree's been growing underneath the neon light, and Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night, yeah. Y'all know I wrote this with my buddy Dallas Moore. Then we recorded it as a duet. Then made a video of it. And a lot of you have watched it, and I appreciate that. Saturday tailgating party with the fam. Got dogs and burgers cooking, cold beer in a can. Sunday morning finds us all singing with the choir, sitting in the front pew catching hellfire. The Bible told me Jesus turned water into wine, and Granny honky tonk every Friday night. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Now she's knitting mittens and baking cherry pie. Wish she was a real firecracker in her time. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Now she's knitting mittens and baking apple pie. But we carry the tradition our family taught us right. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Woo! Thank you. I'll do Wooden Sheriff's Gun in a little bit. That one's that's a toughie for the old vocal cords at 7 in the morning, but I'll give it a run for you, Julia. In the meantime, let's do this one. This is one that Mark Allen Barnett and I wrote, and he's here in the audience. Great songwriter, great friend, great teacher, great mentor. He mentors a lot of people in town, and a great baker of pies. That's truth. But I came to him with this idea, and I was stuck. Get this where it needed to go, and I'm proud to have a co-write with him on this one. Hey, yeah, Billy Singer, sing me a song about a cold-hearted woman done a good man wrong. Here's a 20 in a bucket, keep the sadness coming, fill it up all night long. I need a beer drinking girl, cheating, tear weeping bro, woken hearted country song. Most Friday nights I'd be that guy two-stepping across the floor. Since she said goodbye, don't feel like dancing anymore. Didn't see her leaving coming, man, she took me by surprise. They say misery loves company, I need me some tonight. Hey, Billy Singer, sing me a song. A cold-hearted woman done a good man wrong. Here's a 20 in the bucket, keep the sadness coming, fill it up all. I need a tear-drinking girl, weeping girl, beer drinking, old broken-hearted country song. Yeah, I do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Baby-do-do-do-do-dee. Da-ba-da-ba. You'd think by now I'd drink my way out of this neon hell, but I'm stuck on that lost highway Hank Williams knew so well. And I understand the band must play a line dance now and then, but when you played Hank's You're Cheating Hard felt like a long-lost friend. Hey, Billy Singer, sing me a song. A cold-hearted woman done a good man wrong. Here's a 20 in a bucket, keep the sadness coming, fill it up all night long. I need a beer drinking girl, ba da ba da 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 ba 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 da ba da no 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 no. Thank you, Mark Allen Barnett, for writing that song with me. That was an honor. All right, so how's everybody doing? I've been gone for a few weeks. What's going on? Have I missed anything in the world? I hear we got a new pope. That's exciting. From Chicago. I got a lot of coworkers up in Chicago. They're all very excited. They're thinking that this somehow bodes well for the Bears. I don't think it works like that. But I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I'm not one to cast aspersions. He says, thank you. Well, no, thank you. Here's how you know you're a big deal in the world is when you have someone posting for you. That's how you know you're a big deal. Mark Allen Barnett's a big deal. You should all follow him on Facebook. Mark Allen Barnett, and I think his website is musicchoosesyou.com. You should check that out. This is interesting. The third day of my tour in Ireland, I was getting stuff out of the back of the van, and I opened up the van, and a big speaker come falling down on me, and I went to stop it, and I sprained this finger and this thumb. And so that night I had a gig, and I kept dropping my picks because I couldn't pinch down. But yeah, so it works, but it's interesting. Da 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 da. Everybody's leaving town. Someday I'm gonna learn that song. Some gotta win, some gotta lose. Good time, Charlie's got the blues. Great song, great song. I don't know it, but it's a great song. All right. I don't know. I'm still not ready to do Wooden Sheriff's Gun, Julia, but I will. I promise you. Before the hour is done, I will do it. Oh, I saw the Thunderbolts. I don't know if you guys have seen the Thunderbolts. That's a great. It's a good movie. Very, very, very good movie. Matter of fact, I'm going back to see it tonight. I liked it so much. So that's a fun one. It's and it's not it doesn't follow the typical tropes of a superhero movie. So I really enjoyed that and highly recommend it. And what else? What else? I got to go to Normandy Beach and see the American Cemetery, the War Memorial Museum, Omaha Beach. I hung out in a French farmhouse that was over 400 years old that still had shrapnel holes in it from shells that had gone off, and just like probably half a mile from the farmhouse, all the architecture's postmodern because that whole area just got razed, just got bombed to smithereens. But this old farmhouse, that old French farmhouse, was still there. A great big one too. It's like a compound. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But really an amazing area. I don't know if there's anybody here watching that enjoyed Game of Thrones, but I did get to go to the Game of Thrones studio tour in Belfast, Northern Ireland, and that was awesome. As a fan of Game of Thrones, that was a hoot. My band leader in Ireland, John Dolan, band called the Off the Cuff Band, and he's also a rally car racer, so he took me out. Him and his buddy took me out on some rally car racing and gave me that experience, and that was insane. And then, of course, in France, I got to play with Mr. J and the EU band, tremendous band. So just a lot of wonderful experiences and just so many cool people that I got to meet. Uh, yeah, really, really good people. Good people. Anyways, enough of that. I'd like to know what you've been up to last couple of weeks. So what should I play? It's Mother's Day, right? It's coming up. So this one goes out to the mother of my children. I drink more than I oughta, more often than not. I don't save money, so I ain't got a lot. I'm quick to piss off and I'm slow letting go of a grudge. But I've got a good woman's love. I like eating junk food, I hate to work out. Argue about shit I know nothing about. I bet you I'd let you down. Push comes to shove. But I've got a good woman's love. Well, I'm living proof that karma's the truth. Look at this good love I have. I must have done something good in a past life, or she must have been real bad. Well, I'm living proof that karma's the truth. Look at this good love I have. I must have done something good in a past life. She must have been real, real bad. Hey, y'all heard the stories about how a leopard can't change his spots? I've tried to be better, but I can't be what I'm not. So I'll just keep on disappointing her, else she'll go right on lifting me up. Got a good woman's love. I got a good woman's love. Hey, hey, hey. So there's a song of love for the mothers out there. I hate it when the bottle runs dry. Maybe I'll do that one a little later, Larry. Julie says, cancer tumors decide to grow again after shrinking. Oh, good Lord. Continue to fight this fight. God's help and strength. Well, God bless you, Julie, and I wish you all the strength and help that you can get. UC, how are you, man? Finland's checking in. I hope you've been well. All right, let's pick this up. Let's do something fun here. What about, what do you think? What's a fun one? What's a fun one I haven't done in a while? Let me think here. The county tore that old bar down, the last honky tonk in town. They're gonna put another strip mall in its place. Couldn't come at a worser time. My baby just told me goodbye. There's only so much bad news I can take. No. A fancy microbrew won't do when this old boy's got the blues. A trendy hot spot's just not what I'm looking for. I need a party. I need a what? I need a bar to pour the ski. I need a country girl to dance with me. Around and round a crowded hardwood floor. Where's the jukebox? Where's the Jones? Where's the long necks and the rednecks all together all alone? Where's the dark and smoky corner to hide a teardrop if I cry? Where do broken hearts go when the last jukebox dies? I need a bar to pour the glang and pour the ski. I need a country girl to dance with me. Round and round a crowded hardwood floor. Where's the neon? Where's the Jones? I'm bound now. Where's the long necks and the rednecks all together all alone? Where's the dark and smoky corner hiding a teardrop if I cry? Where do broken hearts go when the last jukebox dies? Well, where do broken hearts go when the last jukebox dies? Well, yeah, no. Woo. Whiskey bottle, we can do that one. I'm fine, thanks. Still waiting for the warm spring weather in Finland. It is only 44 degrees. That's cold. It's May. It needs to be summertime now. Looks like I won't make 10 killer this year. Gotta go, PCA is here. God's blessings, Julia. All right, well, take care, Julia. I won't make 10 killer. I don't know what all that means, but that's all right. Thank you for being here, Tina or Julia. And James has given some claps. I need a bar. What's that line? Down. I need a bar. Huh. I totally forgot that line. Both times I forgot it. Usually by the second time around, it's come to me. But I don't think I played that song in at least 2 years. So that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Whiskey bottle, you're my only friend tonight. You and me can drink that woman off my mind. 80 proof is all I need to drown her memory. Whiskey bottle, you're the only friend tonight. She's everywhere I look, in all these rooms that we once shared. She worked so hard to make this house our home. But I took sweet love for granted, never showed her how I cared. So tonight again it's me drinking alone. Whiskey bottle, you're the only friend tonight. You and me can drink that woman off my mind. to drown her memory. Whiskey bottle, you're the only friend tonight. Da 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 da. Baby, don't did down. Hitting the don't did doodle lady down. Well, I've got other friends and family. They keep calling on the phone. They're worried and they're wondering how I've been. Them calls all go unheard. I still want to talk about her. That would only break my heart again. Whiskey bottle, you're my only friend tonight. You and me can drink that woman off my mind. 80 proof is all I need to drown her memory. Whiskey bottle, you're my only friend tonight. Bum, 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 bum. Whiskey bottle, you're my only friend tonight. Bum, 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 bum. Whiskey bottle, you're my only friend tonight. Hey, oh. Thank you for the request, Tina. Have I heard the new Jake Penrod song? No, but I love Jake Penrod. I am admittedly a little behind after the last few weeks, but thank you for the heads up. I'll check that out when we get off of this because I love him. He does great stuff. Larry Lemons is going to the 5th annual Hidalgo Heritage Festival in Rhineland, Wisconsin, or the Hodag Festival. That's too bad because I thought the Hidalgo Festival sounded badass. We should let's make our own Hidalgo Festival. Oh, Hidalgo. Sorry. My mind just kind of goes off, flies away. The other day I was driving, taking my wife to dinner. And I should have been having loving conversation with her, but the news was talking about some ICE raids in Nashville, and I started thinking about what if Trump rapped to ICE, and so I started writing a rap, and my wife was so mad at me. She's like, Scott, stop this. So I won't do it for you now, but anyways, squirrel, right? It's called The Bridge Washed Out. Casper wants to hear Teeny Tiny Wiener. Casper does, huh? Well, it's better than the Ice Ice Baby song, so let's do that. Teeny Tiny Wiener for Casper. He was a teeny tiny dog with a teeny tiny wiener, and he'd sneak behind the Labrador and try to get between her. The lab wouldn't notice, she barely woke up. Poor little teeny tiny pup. Hey! Well, he'd keep on trying, and I'll admit I was admiring his dogged determination, because the life of a puppy with a teeny tiny wiener must be one of great frustration. We just let him keep on humping her. We'd laugh until we nearly bust a gut. None of us had the heart to tell him several years ago the vet had clipped his nuts. But still that romantic little mutt never left a lab alone, just followed around trying to give a dog a bone. I learned to get a lesson about never giving up, watching that teeny tiny pup. Hey! Oh yeah! yeah. Just like that little old ant with his rubber tree plant. That puppy had high hopes and pounds of self-esteem. Now I hope all the self-delusional confidence he's got don't mean a thing if you're stuck with a tiny wiener. Is there a moral to the tale? Well, his tail keeps wagging every time he's trying to defy her. I'm just thankful that the pound we picked us out adoption instead of a Rottweiler. Hey, ah, ooh. There you go, teeny tiny wiener for Casper. Whew. So did Julia leave? Julia, are you gone? Because if you're gone, I'm probably gonna skip Cigar Store Indian. I love the song, but whew, it's a voice killer. If she was here, I'd do it. But if she isn't, I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. All right, Larry, what are you doing for your missus for Mother's Day weekend? What are you guys doing? I think Mrs. Southworth's gone. I'll tell you. My wife is a sports nut. Is anybody that knows her knows she loves sports. So we are going to go. I got tickets to the Nashville Soccer Club. They're playing, and I got tickets for her and Logan and Jacqueline and me, and we're going to go watch the soccer game. Amber, Logan's wife, had to work, so she's not able to join us. Ain't leaving town. Oh, Lordy. Lord. Buying and planting flowers. Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, you could try to shut me out, but I ain't leaving town. Lock the doors when I ain't around, when I come around, but I ain't leaving town. Well, it's pretty clear that no one here cares what I've got to say, but I'm gonna say it anyway, as long as I plug in and play. Country music's here to stay, and I ain't leaving town. Leaving town, leaving town. Well, I ain't leaving town. Leaving town, leaving town. Well, I ain't leaving town. Let's see here. I haven't done this song in so long, Tina. Well, they forgot. I ain't leaving town. And I ain't leaving town. I know they forgot what a fiddle's for. I don't know, I ain't leaving town. I guess Harlan Howard wouldn't recognize these streets today. But old Harlan wouldn't have a shot unless he turned 18 and hot and mixed drum loops with 80s rock. But I ain't leaving town. Leaving town. Leaving town. No, I ain't leaving town. Leaving town. Leaving town. No, I ain't leaving town. No. Well, my hair's gray, my tooth is long, and I ain't leaving town. 'Cause I still write a damn good song, and I ain't leaving town. Long as that circle still are standing on that Grand Ole Opry stage. Them auto-tuned broke country cats with backward caps and trendy tats, they can kiss my too country ass, and I ain't leaving town. Leaving town, leaving town. Well, I ain't leaving town. Leaving town, leaving town. No, I ain't leaving town. If Buck Owens were here, he'd say, bow, 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 bow. I ain't leaving town. Bow, 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 bow. I ain't leaving town. I'll keep believing song is king, and maybe one fine day that pendulum will swing again. I believe it is swinging again too. Listening to Zach Top, and pendulum will swing again. I don't know. But until then, just keep listening to WSM. God bless them. They've kind of gone a little poppy too, though. But I ain't leaving town. Leaving town. Leaving town. No, I ain't leaving town. Tina says this is another great video. Leaving town. Leaving town. No, I ain't leaving. I didn't get all the words right, Tina, but there you go. Town. Yeah. I noticed she's only picking songs that have videos that her honey's in, or that she was in. She was in Whiskey Bottle video, as was Mark Allen Barnett. She was in Nobody Leaves This World Alive. Mark Allen was in that. Mark Allen was in Leaving Town. I don't think you were in that video, were you, Tina? Or didn't you have to work? I forget. Anyway, I wrote that song with Heino Moeller. At the time, we were both hosting a radio show called The Music Row Show. And I just had that idea, and I just said, hey, let's write a song that nobody will ever play. And we laughed the whole time we wrote that song. Through the whole, every line just cracked us up. I didn't think so. But that was at the old Bobby's. I think not the old Bobby's, the second old Bobby's, before now it became the third new Bobby's, somewhere else on the Music Row adjacent vicinity. How does When the Bottle Goes Dry go? When the bottle goes dry and you're all alone, this time her goodbye really means gone. There's no turning down, bridges still burning. When the bottle runs dry, when the bottle runs dry, don't pick up the phone, 'cause there ain't no point trying to squeeze love from a stone. You've got nothing to say, they'd be lies anyway. When the bottle runs dry, you made your bed when you made your choice. You keep your buzz, she'll keep your boys, and you open another just to get through the night. When a bottle runs dry, now but down, 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 da 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 da. she'll keep your boys. And you open another just to get through the night. When a bottle runs dry, when a bottle runs dry. Da, 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 no, no, no. Woo! That's another one I haven't played in a long time. Thank you for the request, Larry. I better plug in my... It's about to die on me there. Hold on. Here we go. Tina Swanson gave that 2 horns up. What am I in the mood for? About, no, I'm not in the mood for that. I really don't know what I'm in the mood for. It's funny, I did the tour. I got back last Thursday night. This is the first time I've picked up a guitar since. I've been working and sleeping, just trying to catch up. You know, these trips I notice are taking more and more out of me the older I get. I should have started this in my 20s or 30s or something. But back then, radio was playing this kind of music, so there was a million people doing it. So there you go. But yeah, I feel like it's happening again. I mean, have you guys heard Zach Top, Jake Worthington? They're doing great stuff. Brennan Lee, I just love her. She's out touring with Kelly Willis and Melissa Carper right now on their Wonder Women of Country tour, and the 3 of them together are just incredible. Haven't heard No Love for the Bartender in a long time. Oh, geez, Tina, talking about my song Bartender that I don't know that I have any inkling of how that goes. Looks like you got chewed up and spit out at work. Hard times come easy, man, you ain't the first. But the look on your face tells me yours might be worse. Hard luck stories compare. So pull up a stool, tell your story, and pick your poison. Yeah, the first one's on me. And I'll be the best friend you've had. I'll call you a cab. I'm quick with a joke or a shoulder. I get stockbroker tips while I light cigarettes. And no one serves beer any colder. I walked men from the ledge, where's that go? Poured women to bed. As long as you've got legal tender, I'm your preacher and shrink with a blender, a bartender. Broken heart party of one, come on in. Something, I mean, who does something like that with your best friend? Pull up the stool, your story and pick your poison. Yeah, the first one's on me, and I'll be the best friend you've had. I can call you a cab. I'm quick with the joke or shoulder. I get stockbroker tips while I light cigarettes, and no one serves beer any colder. I walked men from the ledge and poured women to bed, as long as you got legal tender. I'm your preacher and shrink with a blender, bartender. I'm the one you've relied on. Do. So fill up the tip jar, I'll be here all night. I'm gonna have to dust that one off, Tina. I have the CD somewhere. It's locked up and hermetically sealed. I'm gonna dust that off because that's fun to sing, and I'll be the best friend you've had. I'll call you a cab. I'm quick with the joke or shoulder. I get stockbroker tips while I light cigarettes, and no one serves beer any colder. I walked men from the ledge and poured women in bed, as long as you've got legal tender. I'm your preacher and shrink with a blender, bartender. I'm your own Dr. Phil with a blender, a bartender. You know, that song almost got me a publishing deal, and then it lost me a publishing deal because they wanted me to change the line. It's a Music Row publishing company, and they heard me play that song and another song. Maybe I'll play you that one too. It's another one I won't remember. But they wanted to bring me on, but they said, but will you change that line, pour women to bed, because that's misogynistic, and I just realized, no, this probably isn't the right home for me, because yeah, well, for many reasons, but yeah, so so that one went away. But this was nothing gets you higher, what brings you down is low. The more you talk about it, the less you really know. Less you really know. There it is. Poets, drunks, and preachers, and other fools like me, waste their whole lives trying to solve the mysteries. We all play, we all lose. Love makes fools, and the damnedest thing is we all choose. Love makes fools. Zip right through your fingers, or it could stick to you like glue. You can't control it, you can't tell it what to do. It comes in from out of nowhere, leaves you in the black of night, for just the slightest taste of it, men have fought and died. We all play, we all choose. love makes fools. And the damnedest thing is we all choose. Love makes fools. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. Cut you like a razor, can kill you with a smile, convinces you to see the truth when everything's a lie. It's the only perfect treasures held by the lucky few. I probably don't deserve it, but it's all I need from you. We all play, we all lose. Love makes fools. And the damnedest thing is we all choose. Love makes fools. Love makes fools. Love makes fools. La la la. La la la. La la la. La la la. There's a couple of old nuggets that I'm going to have to dust off, I think. I enjoyed playing both of those. Have a great weekend. If you're a mother, happy Mother's Day. If you have a mother, make sure and tell her you love her and make her feel special. And if your mother's up above, well, just tell her you love her anyway, because she can hear you. And I wish y'all a good weekend. Be nice to each other. Be nice to yourselves, and be patient on the roads. It's hard to do. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Cheers.